Hey guys, it's StoneFlame here, bringing you a couple games here. I got a Gridlock Capture the Leader and a Dry Dock Capture the Leader. I just want to talk to you guys about a few things. So in my last commentary I talked about how playing with friends is fun, or at least it's a better experience. But I wasn't always like this. I didn't always play with people, and I still have my days where I choose not to play with my friends. I will look and see who's online, and depending on my mood or how I'm feeling, sometimes it's because I just want to play alone. You know, if you play with somebody good, sometimes you get a little, it doesn't seem as fair, I guess you could say. Maybe not fair, but it just, I don't know, it seems easier to get kills when you don't have somebody two rock stars on the same team. But today I want to talk about how I went from solo to, well, the casual gamer that you guys know that rages quite a bit. And so a long time ago in Modern Warfare 2 land, I played a lot of free-for-all and ground war, and that's kind of what made my game, or formulated my gameplay. But the big thing was I would play Sabotage from time to time. So fast forward to the state about, I don't know, a year and a half, 2 years ago. I'm playing against a few chums, you could say. They weren't exactly the nicest people. There was a third leg, an aborted dwarf, a son of Bojangles, and a Bojangles HU. And oh yeah, this kid named DeBearju. I don't know. But I enjoyed playing against him. You know, I had a great game against him. By the way, this is where I realized that I have idiot teammates. But anyways, back to the story. I had 6 or 7 emergency airdrops against him, and I'm sure I was using some TAR 21 cold-blooded. But I remember they were getting so mad at me, and I wasn't used to people trolling on me. This was probably when I started to get better at Call of Duty. You know, I had already gotten a few nukes. I was probably in the hundreds, and it just seemed like these kids were they were upset. But then there was that one voice, and come to find out it's Mitch Kleist, who said, "Oh, he's not that bad, we should pick him up." Fast forward 2 years, I'm friends with all of them, and I would say if I ever had the time or chance, I would probably visit them up in Minnesota. I would love nothing more than see how the Minnesotans do their stuff. But, you know, it's something like that, and it brings me to my point of networking. You know, I've met a lot of their friends, and slowly my friends list went from maybe 10 people that I knew personally to, oh, my fucking friends list is full. I have people that if I remove somebody, I get a friend request maybe every 10 games or so. I mean, and I'm not trying to be mean, and I'm not saying I wouldn't add people, but it's not always in the cards, you know. And there's another person I met in the same sense, and I was actually playing with the Minnesota kids, and we actually GB'd for a little while. We were going to do a doubles thing, and turns out I get banned from GB. That was kind of unfortunate. But his name is Blazing Doug, and I'll tell you what, he is a stellar player. But one of the big things was that he played exactly like I do. It's very active. He doesn't play on a 10 sensitivity like I do, but he says I'm wicked. I don't know. But it's really fun to watch him play, and it was also very frustrating to play against him. And the way I actually met him was we were playing Sabotage. Imagine that. That's the game of choice that we play. And we were playing him, and you know, I was trying to dick around, you know, doing my 15th prestige. I don't give a shit anymore. And he was just going balls out, you know, rapid fire, drop shot, and you know, everything in the book. And I was like, okay, you're irritating. So I start to turn my game on a little bit, and I'm like, God, you know, I can beat him. Okay, you know, I don't know if I'm better than him, but we seem to be like 50-50 here. Well, the way we met is we had a few games together. I sent him a few messages to push his buttons because I was doing better than him after trying. And the very next day, he gets back on. And he actually joins our lobby. And so, you know, I sent him another message saying, "Hey, hello, what's going on, big boy?" You know, something to that extent. And I'm like, yeah. You know, this is gonna be fun because I'm not normally a troll, I guess you could say, or someone that goes after people, but I have my days, and that must have been one. And he sent me this message saying, you know, why do you play with the people that you play with? You know, you're so much better than them. And I was like, you know, they're my friends. You know, I've been playing with them for a year and a half, 2 years at that point. And I'm like, you know, I enjoy their company. I like playing with them. I don't mind that they don't always, you know, do the best, but that's cool. You know, that's why you game. You play with friends. It's fun, and that's how you get the most entertainment out of it. Well, turns out he's a pretty cool dude, and I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't do some sort of crazy GB thing for Modern Warfare 3 or Battlefield, whatever one decides to take off. But you know, I just wanted to talk to you guys about friendship and how networking works. I would like to see if any of you guys would like to, you know, my math is if everybody has 100 friends, and I'm not saying you should have 100 friends, you know, you should have 100 people that you actually play with, but you should actually send them a message about my channel, because if I can get 10 subs from each one of my friends from their 100, that puts me at 100, well actually would put me at 110, but you know, it's something like that that keeps it, I don't know. Me and my buddy Jim Nagel were having a conversation about subs and how getting to 300 is probably the hardest part. And I can totally understand that. You know, nobody knows about your channel. Nobody knows who you are, what you're about. Get on the back, douchebag. And you know, if nobody knows who you are, like the likelihood of them finding your channel is very unlikely. You know, so you have to kind of network yourself. You have to make yourself available. Well, what's easier than you guys typing up a message saying, you know, youtube.com/Copenhagen Killstreaks, you know, say, hey, this is my buddy, just check out his channel, you know, he's got some cool stuff, he's trying to do commentaries, and I must say, I'm getting more comfortable with talking to the computer. It's not so bad, but, you know, it's those little things that seem to me like how I could eventually get a bigger, not of viewers, but a wider spectrum of players. You know, like today I'm doing a Gears gameplay, and I love Gears, and that's actually what, you know, ended up with getting me to play Xbox Live. You know, and obviously you can see I'm just dicking around. I obviously don't give a shit. You know, the game before it came down to the wire. This one I'm like, I'm the leader, and I'm like, head, you know, for Sparta, and surprisingly, I'm surviving. I don't understand that completely, but you know, it's, if you guys could do that for me, that'd be stellar. Some other things for you. I was recently invited to the YAIM Nation. I'll put a link to their channel in the description. They are a competitive sniping clan. I got invited to the YouTube team because I am definitely not a competitive sniper. At least not yet. Maybe time could tell. But at least for right now, I'm definitely not that. It's, you know, I have my days where I can hit wacky shit, and then the next day it's like, why? Who gave me a sniper again, and why? You know, I'm gonna get some nasty shots in this, but it's like, you know, for them, I'm like, cool, you know. I'm a part of their YouTube team. I gotta change Cope Killstreaks, my other account, to Y Flame or Y Stone. We haven't really decided. They don't really like the idea of Y Flame because apparently that's a flamer. I don't know. Fuck them. But Y Stone comes off more of like a stoner's type of name, but I think that'd be pretty cool. Another thing that I'm working on right now is actually a dual-tage with my buddy Chase. His channel's Slushies, I believe. His gamer tag's aka Slushies. You guys should check him out as well. He does commentaries, has quite a few more subscribers than I do, but yeah, we're both starting off a little bit here. But we're planning on doing a little dual-tage, and I got some clips and he's got some, so ouch. He has the worst life ever. That should have been a great kill cam. But yeah, check out Chase's channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day.